I can't sleep either. Well, it doesn't help, if I'm honest, that you keep moving side to side, but no, it's not your fault. Hey, give me your hand. You're okay, right? You stressed about something? Like tomorrow, or just not tired? Yeah. There's a lot happening right now, isn't it? It's gonna work out, though. I know it will. I feel like once you've had that conversation with your boss, things are gonna be a lot easier. I do believe so, yes. We can talk about something else, sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go for it. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute question. Are you sure you want to know, first of all? I mean, I know this was a while back, but I feel like talking about crushes and exes and such can kind of... Okay, yeah, for sure. So mine was my best friend. No, not my current best friend. This was like, I don't know, I think I was 13, 14 maybe? Yeah, 14 probably most likely. And I was kind of obsessive about them in a way that I would write their names in my notebook, my diary. I would go to sleep thinking about them. And I did everything I could just to be close. You know, I picked the same extracurricular activities. We volunteered at the same place. Not accidental. You know, they chose to volunteer in nursery, and I did the same. You know, I even auditioned to be a part of a play. Yes, me. Super shy, awkward, would definitely puke being on stage. Me. That, oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. And that audition experience, by the way, was the worst, one of the worst experiences in my life. It was so embarrassing. So we had to choose like a scene to audition with, right? And being the kind of I don't know what I was thinking, but the only thing that I could kind of come up with was Lion King. And you know, one of my favorite scenes is when Nala and Simba go to that waterhole, and then Sasu catches up with them, and there's a whole song about, you know, Simba isn't ready to be the king, and yeah, you know that scene, right? So I decided to audition as all three parts. So I was Sasu, I was Nala, I was Simba, and I did. So when I was at zoo, I did the kind of, super high-pitched voice. I did the flapping of the arms for the wings. And then I did the crawling. And oh my god, of course I did singing, of course. It was bad. It was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. And the entire time I felt like I was going to vomit. But I really, I felt like I had to get the part, and I felt like I had to do just anything to do it. So I think I pretty much zoned out, kind of got into character that bad. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't get the part, by the way, which wonder why. But I did get my person. And at the beginning, everything was amazing. We went to prom together. Oh yeah, we were together for a while. And we spent pretty much every day together. When we weren't together, we were texting or talking. And I was so in love. But eventually, we started talking a little bit less. I don't even know why. And one day, that's okay. And then one day I got a text from another friend asking if it was okay that they asked him out. I was confused because why? We are together. Why would you even say that? But apparently they had heard that we weren't together anymore. And that's how I found out I got broken up with. Yeah. Good times. I mean, I'm not mad as much as I was hurt. Because this was supposed to be my best friend, too. And not only was I completely betrayed by my best friend, it was how they went about it. Instead of having the decency to break up with me face to face. Like, I knew our relationship, if you want to call it that, faded. Well, I don't really qualify it as a relationship right now, pretty much because of what happened. It was just easier not to. To pretend like it wasn't really a thing. And then my other friend betraying me like that, I kind of think that exes are pretty much off limits. It was a messed up situation. think I learned, though, how important it is to communicate. How important it is to talk. And not just being better at communicating myself, but how much I need that from a partner. Too, that it shouldn't be one-sided. You know, and instead of letting things sort of fade off, to kind of catch it before it does. Does that make sense? Sort of. Yeah. It's late, babe, okay? Late night brain. But I told you mine. Now yours. Aww. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Did you do the whole promposal sign and everything? Okay, well, that's a classic, I think. It's really cute. So what happened? I feel like we've all done that. Stepped on someone's toes when dancing, and it's hard to avoid. Okay, for me it is hard to avoid. I have 2 left feet, you know that. So what happened later? I mean, why did you break up? Really? They said that? Once we were like a backup plan or something? Oh, that's so messed up. Oh, they're such an idiot. I mean, cuz it's you. They should be so damn lucky to have you. I'm sorry. You're perfect, okay? Yeah, that butthole. That's exactly what they are. Butthole. Yeah, well, there's being young, and then there's just being a butthole, yes. Oh. I'm sorry, though. I really am. You know, as terrible it is to not be able to sleep, I do kind of like these nights too. When we just lay awake, holding hands and sharing stories. things about you. For whatever it's worth, I will never do what they did. Aww. And see, this is why you're my always. Come, let me hold you. I'm sure this is why we couldn't fall asleep. Because you weren't in my arms. I know, right? This is better. I love you. Night, baby. Sweet dreams, okay?